Hi everyone, it's Erin from the Herrick District Library here to share another baby story time with you. This story time is designed for those of us who are expecting a baby to enter our lives, and also for up to about 18 months or so. Once we hit about 18 months, we're going to want to start checking out our toddler story times for some different activities that are a little more developmentally appropriate. Grown-ups, this should only last about 10 minutes, and while I know we all wish that our babies would want to do it with us right now, sometimes that's just not what we're in the mood for. So feel free to just hang out with me for the next 10 minutes. I'm hopefully going to give you some rhymes and songs to do to advance your baby's early literacy growth. Let's get started. The first rhyme I want to share with you is one that we typically do in our toddler and preschool story times, but I've seen it now developed as a bounce, and it's great for our babies to anticipate and predict what's going to happen next. For this one, we're going to have our babies on our laps facing us. If we are like 3 months-ish, we're going to want to have them with their neck and head supported fully on our knees, so lay them straight down. Otherwise, if we can hold our heads and necks up by ourselves, we're going to have them just sitting on our laps for this one. We're going to zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. And the whole idea behind this one is that we're going to repeat it a few times so that they get that sense of anticipation and prediction. They're going to be very excited when they realize that they know that the blast off is coming, and they're going to giggle and giggle and giggle. And they're going to be very proud of themselves for anticipating it and being right. So here's how this one goes. We're going to start, We're going to start by going side to side bounces, and then we're going to do a couple of up and down bounces. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! And we're going to go up in the air. Let's do that one again. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! I think we need to do it 3 times so that we really get that prediction down. Let's do it one more time together. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! And then we're gonna come back down, and we can give a little hug or a little tickle at the end. So again, that one is great for them learning prediction and anticipation. They're going to be really excited that they know that blast off is coming. And it's similar to when we have repetition in books, where they know what's going to happen next. So let's move on to the next one. This is we're going to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, but I want to do it a very specific way, which will help our babies with the vestibular system. So it's that whole like knowing where their bodies are in space. So for Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, again, the idea behind this one is that we want them to be sort of curled up, and then we're going to expand their arms. This can be something, if we're really little, we're again going to put them on our laps so that their heads are supported and they're really curled up, and then we're going to gently open their arms. This can be done if they're standing up, absolutely, or if they're facing away from you, we can still curl them up and expand them out. Or if they're on their backs in front of you, you can curl them up and expand their arms out. This is one where we want to be very gentle and aware of how our babies are feeling. If there is a lot of resistance to opening up those arms, now is not the time to do this one. We want to be aware of what's happening. So this is how this one goes. I'm going to sort of demonstrate it with my body. But again, what you'll be doing is sort of having them curl up. You're going to curl them up, and then you're just going to expand their arms out. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So that's all it is. You're just going to sort of, we're curling in, and then we're going to bring their arms out. It allows them to sense space and the difference between this and this. Again, those babies, we want them really on our laps with their heads and necks supported on our knees, right? Otherwise, you can absolutely do it. If they're standing up, they can be facing you and we can bring their arms in and then pull them out. We just want to be aware. If they are resisting that at all, nope, we're just not going to do that one right now. That's just fine. We just want to make sure that we know how our babies are feeling about doing things. This next one is another super familiar one. It's row, row, row your boat, but we're going to do it a lot of different ways. This is just a fun play rhyme, but we're going to get to sense lots of different kinds of motion, and we're going to get to experience the motion, and we're going to name it. So, right, we get to wiggle, and the wiggling motion, we're going to say wiggle at the same time. So we get to connect the words with the action, which can help expand our vocabulary and help us just understand the world around us. So for this one, you can have them on your laps, absolutely. If we're little, we can be on our backs on the floor. I always like to have them facing you because they love to see your face. Your face is the most important face. So we start with just a little row, row, row your boat. And for this one, I just like to sway back and forth. So we would hold on to them or hold on to their hands. If we're super little, we're going to have them again on their backs, on our knees, and we can just sort of gently rock them back and forth. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Next, can we twist? Twist, twist, twist your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. How about we do some bounces? Bounce, bounce, bounce your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Let's sway back and forth. Sway, sway, sway your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. How about we do a little wiggle? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And finally, I think we need to do some tickles, don't you? Mm-hmm. Tickle, tickle, tickle your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So again, that is a way for them to experience words, right? We're experiencing the action, we're hearing the action, and also we have some tempo changes in there. Our sways are more gentle than our bounces, our wiggles are quicker. So that's just a really fun one to do during a playtime. I wanted to end today with a lullaby. I recently did Golden Slumbers as a lullaby, which is sort of a classic lullaby. And then I was reminded that the Beatles also did Golden Slumbers. And so I thought that one too. I never underestimate the power of you just singing a song that you like slowly. You know, there's a lot of songs out there that they just love hearing you sing. So don't feel like you have to, you know, sing the traditional lullabies or the traditional songs. Singing songs of any kind, as long as you're both having fun, is really what it's all about. So here we go with the Beatles version of Golden Slumbers. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Oh, we're going to try that again. So here is the Beatles version of Golden Slumbers. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Golden slumbers fill your eyes. Smiles await you when you rise. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling, do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Thanks so much for joining us today, friends. We'll see you next time.